Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today is one of these gambling days that I'm not sure if I want to actually do them or not. Because today we're going to gamble more than 1.5 mirrors worth of, or at least in form of 50 Watcher's Eye jewels. Uber Elder Watcher's Eye jewels. So yeah, that's going to be quite a lot, because for the write down, or at least like gambling, is brought to you by Mr. Falekk. And he's actually done with the league. He was just like level 100 now. He did his challenges. He said like, yeah, whatever, MB, I saw your other Watcher's Eye jewel videos. You always make profit. I trust you on this one. So take these 50 Watcher's Eyes and bring me some nice profit, like hopefully like triple Watcher's Eye, whatever. And yeah, as you can see, the total gambling cost, spoiler, 167 exalts. That's more than the mirror, because the mirror goes for like 100 exalts at the moment in the league. So yeah, the total cards bought is like 45 cards. That's 15 stacks for about 27 exalts. And all the Watcher's Eye, like last time, it was like 3.5x. So probably I'm the reason, because the price went up a little bit. But yeah, 140 exalts for those 35 unidentified Watcher's Eyes that we have over here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to identify them, quickly price check them, and try to find an estimate price or what they are probably worth or not. And in the end, we have to reach more than 167.52 exalts. So, enough talking. I don't think there is much more explanation needed. I think we're gonna start with the Samurai's Eyes on this side. I think we're gonna start with those, because they can be 2 modded Watcher's Eye and 3 modded, and those are Uber Elder Watchers, so they're gonna be 3 modded. Unless, you know, he got scammed or something. So, perfect. Click on Trade Divination card. Let's check the first Watcher's Eye. It's going to be Determination and Unaffected by What is this shit? Okay, so first one, not that great, 0.1. I always count, like, if it's a useless Watcher's Eye, I say 0.1 exalts. Although, this is probably one of those let's be honest, 0.0.1 exalts, because why would you ever take something like this? Makes absolutely no sense. Cause, yeah, reasons. Second one, we have. And by the way, probably sit back, relax, cause this is probably going to take a little bit longer than the usual videos. So, Critical Strikes Penetrate Elemental Resistance could be a standalone, because the haste one is completely nuts and useless. So let's check this one real quick. It is 50 chaos. That's probably 0.5 exalts as a standalone. I mean, I do know, depending on today's X ratio, on tomorrow's X ratio, that 0.5 is actually 60 chaos. But who gives a fuck, you know? But quick sip of coffee. One of these beautiful children's bars, because I'm thinking now I can do this. Like, probably when Article 13 is through, if I show this one on stream, I get banned instantly. Because, yeah, reasons. Okay. Oh, I'm so unpolite, man. Fastest start. Ooh, okay, forget this. Fastest start of energy shield recharge rate is actually super good. That's Pog, man. That's super good. So we have holy shit, 4 exalts right here, and the ailments you inflict is most likely to play with this mod, although it's not as expensive as a standalone. But for those malevolence, for all those chaos characters, they actually are low life, or they are CI based, so discipline is something they're gonna use. But with this mod, maybe a couple X more. There is one on the market for 9 exalts. I would say based on the 4x on the discipline, probably gonna add, I would say like 3 exalts maybe for the malevolence. Maybe 4. I would say, you know, I would say 7. One is on the market for 9, so let's take 8 and good going. Okay, first, or at least better one. I think the more expensive ones we're gonna put on the left side, the middle ones on the middle side, and the whatever ones over here. Should be fine. Wait, 2 spots, fine. Okay, Watcher's Eye number 4 is Lightning, Wrath, and Conductivity. That's probably just not even an exalt, I guess. 100 Chaos, 120 is 1 Exalts. Yeah, so probably 0.9. That's one for the... Navali, stop stealing! Okay, let's go. Wrath, increased lightning, and Grace movement speed. Okay, that's the same one over here, but Grace movement speed is definitely nice to have for lab runners, for speed builds. 1.5 Exalts. I'm not sure if Wrath and Grace could be some kind of speed build, but I think not with the lightning damage. I mean, we could just check them both, but 1.5, 2 Exalts. Yeah, maybe. Let's 1.5 Exalts is the first mod, so let's add like a half Exalt for this one. Is quite okay, I would say. So, next one. Unaffected by poison and temp chains while haste. 0.0.1. Perfect. Next one, we have Vitality Life Recovery from Flasks and Lightning Damage. So that's probably another 0.9 for the Lightning Damage, cause, to be honest, Life Recovery from Flasks is shit. You want to have Life Recovery while affected by Vitality. Alright, up to the next one is Light... Hey, it's the third isn't it the third lightning damage in a row? The fourth lightning damage, wrath, lightning damage, wrath, lightning damage, wrath. Okay, perfect. 0.9. Okay, probably we're gonna set all the 0.9s to 0.8 because we're gonna flood the market with lightning damage by wrath. Like, yeah, nice RNG. Okay, fist damage is extra by anger, could be a little bit. Grace is useless. So let's check. This is a standalone mod, probably an axe. Yeah. Let's do 0.5. Perfect. Number 10. Purify elements, consecrate ground, what? That's shit. If, then it's this stat, but not even. So that's just actually, let's say 0.25, because reasons. Okay, number 11. Multiplier by anger and the other shit. So if, then it's anger. You just get a feeling for Watcher's Eyes at some point. Yeah, that's completely stupid. So, what do you say, like 25 for the Cemetery thing? But you get a feeling of what Watcher's Eye Jewel are worth something and whatnot. So, a double purity of elements with chaos damage, chaos resistance, and fist taking as fire. I don't think so. I mean, here we can just double check, because it's a double purity of elements. 90 chaos, yeah, for a double, like, holy fuck, that will never sell. Let's say 0.5, whatever. Then we have anger fire damage. The other one is bad, so anger fire damage should not be a lot. Yeah, 70 chaos, that's another 0.5. So we have 2 more to go, and we have discipline, chance to block, and reduced reflect. Okay, that's nothing. 0.01. These are the ones that nobody will ever buy. Usually you gotta take currency in your hand. You're like, hey, you wanna buy this Watcher's Eye? I give you 10 chaos on top of that. If you just take that, just get it away from my face, you know? So, consecrate ground, Cemetery, and multiplier. Didn't we had that one? Hey, is that a twin? Didn't we had like the exact same thing? If we can find it. Multiplier and consecrated. Multiplier and Hey dude, we have twins. Holy shit. How high is the chance? How high is the actual chance? What did we take for that one? I think like 0.5, since the rest of these ones here were the lightning ones, so probably 0.5 for the standalone. But how high is the chance to get 4 times in a row the lightning damage by wrath and double the same? It's not like there is like 50 different auras that you have with like 3 different types. Holy fuck. Okay, that's the first cards. I would say that's the card unboxing. So the card unboxing was about 27 exalts, and from that point we made loss. We made about 12 exalts loss just for the cards. But since this is a bigger gambling, we hope that we can cover the loss up with one of these Watcher's Eye Jewels here. So on this point, we're just gonna take every single Watcher's Eye Jewel. And since the majority will... Oh, I mixed them up. So that's the crab ones. That's the mediocre ones, at least those that are unidentified. And we only had one single one that has actually some decent stats here. And that was his discipline, probably for 8. So, up to the next, let's check here. We should have 15, that's this one. Let's make this bold so we see when actually the new one started, the Watcher's Eye here, the Uber Elder, and these are all 3 modded. So here is where the currency can basically spawn. And now I'm even more hyped. I'm going out of this. Children's chocolate is the best chocolate. Prove me wrong. I'm waiting here. It was legit good. And coffee. Whew. Okay. I'm spitting. First one. We have Wrath Fist Conversion. That's not bad. The other ones suck. So we have Wrath Fist Dude, my mom always told me, don't talk with a full mouth. Now I know why. But she should have told me that I will become a streamer at some point. So mad. I know this is a video. I'm sorry for that. I'm just reading the chat. I just saw that so mad. Yeah, the so mad. Link is given in the description below of this video on Somad's channel. I love this baguette man. He's a French streamer. He's also able to talk English. Somad, thank you very much for your host, man. 171 viewers. Welcome everybody. But I'm actually doing a live video right now. This is YouTube, you know. So I'm doing this here. So perfect. Here we said this is a nuts one, right? This was actually bad. I think the anger was like a 0.5, but why is the fist conversion not? Oh wait, it's even worse. Okay, probably 0.25 GG. But that's nice, because I plan to play a melee build now, and I see that all the melee builds are actually super cheap. Fist conversion 30 chaos. Wow, insane. Okay, let's go with the next one. It is Wrath, Anger, and Purity of Elements. Fist is extra lightning by Wrath and fire damage. That's so sad. These are probably the worst stats that you can have on these single modded ones. That's like 60 chaos on the Wrath, and the fire damage is probably the worst anger one, so probably 0.5. But we are still looking. Let's take some of these here. Okay, we are still looking for this ultra mirror tier Watcher's Eye Duo. So we have Life Regen, Ignite, and Cemetery whatever. So probably the Life Regen, but not even. These are insanely good for leveling though. Sorry. These are pretty good for leveling because you can equip them at level 1, the Watcher's Eye. So you're just gonna check when do we have Vitality, and then at somewhere at level 12 or something, you have like 100 life regen per second, which is kinda insane based on that you have like 150 life. So that's a constant flask going while leveling. So I might even buy this one for my next leveling character, but it's basically 0.1 for example, because this is just shit. Okay, next one. Fist Conversion Hatred, Immune, Lightning, and Damage Leeches Life. This is probably only the Hatred one. But these are also... come on. Yeah, probably 0.75. Something like that. So still on the bad side here. Because we're gonna do the middle one, so probably 1x plus. So, that is good. That is good. At least the Hatred crit. I think I sold mine today for 4.5 exalts. Just the Hatred mod alone. So it should be somewhere there. 4.447. So yeah, let's say 4.5 exalts for this Hatred crit as a standalone. Because the Clarity, I don't see a reason why you should specifically search for Hatred crit and Clarity damage taking as mana, to be honest. Next one is Purity of Ice, Purity of Fire, and Bleeding. Okay, that's a 0.1 maybe. I'm gonna speed this one a little bit up. Then we have Wrath and Purity and Deep... Oh, come on! Ew. Dude, even if I probably miscalculate by a couple chaos, but I just want to make this video a little bit faster than usual. But if you get like 30 chaos or 25 chaos or 40 chaos on top of that, that doesn't really make that doesn't matter at all, because we spent, or at least he spent 167 exalts for those. So we need to find this double hatred, triple hatred, some really good mods on here. So this one, as we said, is bad. I'm not even sure if we count that one in. So if we miss one at the end, then it's this one. And we have Discipline, Crit Strike, Life Recovery by Vitality is the most valuable stat over here. Probably 2x, 1.5 exalts over here. That's, yeah. Nah. These are also low value, man. That's sad. So we have Discipline, Double Clarity, Faster Start, Mana Recovery Rate, and Mana Cost of Skills. That is POG. But dude, that could have been Mirrors if it would be the right Clarity mods, cause Energy Shield as a Mana is extra Energy Shield thing by Clarity. This one, Mana Recovery Rate, the total Mana Cost of Skill is nice, but this is something I have absolutely no idea how to price this one. I mean, as we know from the Watcher's Eye that we had before, the Discipline mod alone is like a couple of exalts, right? Like 4 exalts or something. Yeah, 4 exalts on the Discipline. So it's still a double Clarity, but I don't think that people actually want to pay for that mod, because the Clarity, the first one, is actually, yeah, 20 chaos. I mean, if you can take it, you get it, right? Why doesn't he let me check this one? Total Mana Cost of Skills. Shouldn't be too valuable, but in the end, I mean, even if it's a bad stat, you still profit from all 3 auras, so it's really hard. I mean, we can check probably everything, but this is going to be, there's one for 5 exalts. I don't want to burn my hands on that one. I would say, since the 4 Discipline, then we can add... Let's calculate with 10 exalts, to be honest. I'm quickly gonna glance through the chat what they are saying. Double Clarity not counted. You skipped one. Double Clarity not counted. Double. Oh, this one. That's what I didn't count. But it's pretty much the same. Mana recovery rate and mana minus cost. So pretty much the same, just the Discipline is missing. But as I said before, or as I explaining on this one, what do you want to do with those stats? I mean, the minus mana cost is something I used myself for my Val Blight character. But the increased mana recovery rate, like, really? No idea. So, basically, we're gonna save for this one. We're just gonna speed this one up. 0.5x, and for this one, I'm just gonna count in the 10 exalts. Because if you're Discipline Clarity, you're just gonna take those as well. Because, yeah, whatever. Let's keep on going. Grace, Blind, Hatred, Cold Damage, Purity of Fire. So, basically, just the Hatred as a standalone. But it's not too valuable. Yeah, that's another 0.5. Oh, come on. Let's put this one over here. Then we have Hatred, Crit, Malevolence, Poison, Purity of Elements. So this is one off perfect roll. So for this one off perfect roll, we can actually check the stat here. We're gonna say the crit chance, let's say 1.75 to open end. And that's about 6 exalts. Yeah, I would have saying that too. Because you're gonna spend quite some divine orbs, you know, to get the Hatred crit buff. So this is 122. Maybe we get some lucky. 126, 42, 42, 51, 34, 76. I overrolled it. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. So let's go next one. Anger, fire damage, hatred, damage penetration. Oh, come on. How often do I say this today? It's sad. They all could be so insanely good, but they are just shit. I don't know. Like last time, the last one or the second last one was actually super valuable. But here, hatred, fist conversion, purity of ice, and the weird Salutary one. So hatred as a standalone, maybe 38 plus, or let's say 37. As a standalone, we have about, yeah, 1 exalt. Oh, come on. How much? I need to quickly check. How much do we actually need? We need like 120 exalts worth of Watcher's Eye in the last 21. So, quick sip. Okay, let's go. Haste, hatred, vitality. Okay, the haste one is useless. The hatred we already had, like an exalt, and the life gained on hit for the molten strikers, maybe. Yeah, 1 exalt. No. Determination, anger, damage leech. God. That's 1.5 exalt. Oh, I didn't thought about that one. So 1.5 exalts. Then Wrath, Purity of Ice, Chilled Ground, and Frostbite. Ugh. Ugh. It's like the double clarity. Hey, we have double clarity. That's nice. Hey, but it's too useless double clarity mods. Feels good. Feels bad. So here we have about, yeah, maybe 0.5 because it's actually quite well rolled. Quite on the top, actually. With 37. We keep on going with Salutary, Anger, and Malevolence. So this is the first time we have this stat, but I don't think it's worth anything. Nope. Absolutely nothing. So wait, maybe the multiplier is a standalone. We have... Nope. Nothing. Hey, 0.1 exalts. Don't fool me, program. Hatred, cold damage, clarity, minus mana cost. Could be. If somebody needs it. Clarity, anger, malevolence. Wow. That's... My friends, this is not looking good. This is actually not looking good. 15 more. No, I'm just kidding. These are not mine, okay? Psst. Hey, contain your orgasms. Okay, let's check. So, Wrath, lightning damage, clarity, mana recovery, and penetration on hatred. Hatred penetration. We have 0.5 lightning damage gained as mana. Not good. Salutary, clarity. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Discipline, increased recovery rate, anger and grace. Damage penetration while anger. And discipline. This is the worst one. The increased energy shield recovery rate. Yeah. Vitality, damage leached as life, and so on. I would say we're just gonna... This is not gonna work out anywhere, you know. This is probably, if we're not gonna get... We're probably gonna get a couple more of these 1 exalt ones. Either we hit the jackpot jewel, or this is a huge loss. And I think we just skip this one now. We're just gonna browse through. That's probably a little bit... Consecrated Ground, Purity of Elements, Purity of Ice, nope. Grace, Purity of Fire, and Clarity, nope. Salutary, oh, double Salutary. Fist damage, so that's double Salutary on this one. Salutary. But these are both, you want to have, when you have Salutary, you want to have the cast speed, for example. This is pretty good. I think cast speed is the only good real thing on this one. So, not too valuable. Vitality, Determination, Purity of Ice, Wrath, Purity of Elements, and Purity of Ice, nope. Clarity, Anger, nope. Then we have Hatred, Purity of Elements, and yeah, that's another Hatred crit, so that's like 5 exalts, what we said. Purity of Elements, affected by Anger, Determination, Purity of Elements, Malevolence, nope. Clarity, Purity of Fire, and Hatred, Discipline. Hey, the last one could be, wow, okay. We have max roll on the faster start, and we have the Hatred crit. That could be 30-40 exalts, I assume. Wait a second. That could be actually 5 exalts. You shitting me, dude. 5 exalts is just the Hatred mod. You fucking what, man? This is no. Don't fool me. Don't fool me. PoE trade. You what? Are there no builds that using discipline and hatred? These are the best hatred mod and the best discipline mod. Dude! What is wrong with builds nowadays? Oh no! What is wrong with builds nowadays? I thought like best discipline mod with the best hatred mod could be 30... we can pretend that we were Delph, you know, and a mirror dropped, and we died, and we cannot pick it up. This is basically what happens over here. Holy, I did not expect this one. So there's only one Watcher's Eye that's worth like a 10 exalts, and this is the one that I'm actually not even sure if that's 10 exalt. Holy fuck. I feel bad now. I actually feel... I mean, it's... You can't blame it on me. You can blame it on PoE trade or something. But this is actually super bad. Holy moly. Ooh, I think I should hide my wife, hide my kids, because this man is going to be kinda mad. Okay, guys. As soon as I hit the accept button, I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna run. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.